Taka. I mean, he keeps on saying things. People talking about Thor and possible directors. Is any directors that you've reached out to? Anybody biting? Anybody? This right here. This is Robert Eggers. Robert Eggers' pitch and requests. Okay. First page is a very detailed graphic drawing of Thor decapitating Loki. He's requesting a merkin for full frontal. Oh, no, plural. Merkins, male and female. So fantastic. Real locations. The fuck does this guy think we are? Does say he likes fart humor, though. Wants Willem Dafoe to be in the movie. He knows that we just got him back for the Goblin, right? Replace Natalie Portman with Anya Taylor-Joy? Fucking really? No mention of any other characters or previous storylines in the movie from the universe. Does he know who we work for? Valkyrie nude sacrifice with fire because we find out she's a space witch. Nude sacrifice. Oh, and this is after Valkyrie, Thor, and Jane have okay. I'm just okay. That's Kevin. That's Kevin. He's buzzing me. We're just gonna have to go with Taka for Thor 5 again. Let's get the humping. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Film Junkee Live on your, July 13th. How's everybody doing? Hey, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little opening sketch. I'll probably have that uploaded tomorrow. I'm going to have that uploaded tomorrow, of course, on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You know, if you know who Robert Eggers is, which you should, let's face it, if he were to do a Thor movie, first off, it'd be fantastic. And secondly, yeah, some of the things in that little sketch right there would definitely be part of the movie. Anyways, guys, smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. If you want to become a member because we do a members-only stream every Wednesday. So after today's show, you guys can pick my brain a little bit after we get done right here. So, hey, who's out there? You guys have been having so much fun already, man. It's going to be, let's see, it's hump day for sure. What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you. What up? The Z Lowlife. How you doing? Hello there, Miss Pretty there, Miss Nighthawk right there, Miss Beautiful Nighthawk right there. Good to see you. Blame it on the boogie. You okay there, Eric? Good. Hello there, Mr. Fear Jason. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we got Selena Kyle right there. We got, of course, Miss Captain Gator Girl Nikki right there. Always good to see ya. We got Mama Film Junkie right here. And we got the other Stephanie right there, the PH Stephanie right there. Good to see ya. Jose, what is up? Dungeon Humpers. You guys in your dungeon, I swear. We got Jesse right here also. How's it going, Mr. Venom626? Good to see ya. Yeah, Dungeon Humpers, I know, right? Or Hoppers, there you go. What's going on, Zed? Good to see ya. All right. Who else we got here? What else we're saying right here? Let's see. You know what? Hit me up, man. Hit me up. Let's start that music again. There's a lot to get through right here since I was a little late. Hit me up. DM me or something. I don't know if I don't know what your Twitter handle is, but hit me up. We'll talk. We'll have some conversations about that, so let me know. Eric Patterson, good to see you, buddy. All right. Who else we got here? We got Dane. All right. Good to see you. Let's see who else. Anybody else new that joined also? Looks like everybody's just having a conversation. Now we got Rhea right here. Good to see you, Rhea. Nice talking to you on the Patreon stream. Hey, we got Tony Movie Chappie D9 Neil Blomkamp fan, which I love saying your name, so that's right. What is this? Dave is only Kevin's bitch. Everyone calm down. Oh, you. That's funny. Steve-O, what's up? We got Hank right here. We got Knight Rider 2. Do what Hank said. Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, Mr. Lobo? Always good to see you, buddy. We got Reggie. Do you think Batgirl will be released before The Flash? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. That's what's the main topic right here. And then, of course, we got Miss Rosemary right there. Thank you, Steph, for, send me that. Because I think, I know your Twitter handle. You send me the, Twitter questions that are videos and stuff like that. So, sorry. So, yeah, I apologize. I'm really bad at Twitter. I'm really bad at following people back. So I'll follow you back there, Zed. Because you go by Tet, right? On there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really bad. That's, so many freaking usernames, so little time. So I'll definitely do that. But, yeah, we'll talk. We'll chat. We'll chat there, Zed. And, I'm interested to see what your stuff is right there when it comes to that Latino slant. I like it. Hola, Film Junkies. There you go. Go to Film Junkie Live, Mustache. Exactly there. Alex, good to see ya. Always good to see ya, bud. Oh, I forgot to change the background. Shit. Man, hold on a sec. Let's get rid of that. See, this is how, I was having technical difficulties as well as trying to get that sketch up. So hold on. Let me do something here. Hold on. We're okay, folks. We're okay. But yeah, we still got crypto right there behind me and The Rock. So from yesterday's show. So let me change the background. That was the thing I forgot to do, was change the background. So hold on, folks. We'll get to it here. Yeah, I tell you, I need a goddamn producer. I need somebody who can check this shit. So come on, here we go. We're doing it right here. Let's see. See, you're seeing it happen in real time right here. You're seeing it happen in real time. Come on. I click to, come on, computer. You got it. There we go. We are good now. Now we have the proper. Hey, look at that guy. Look at Mr. J.K. Simmons right there. And then we see some Batgirl hair right there. So there we go. All right. Anyways, okay. So let's get this party started. All right. Let's already get to the tweets. Hopefully you guys had a good day. I had a very kind of a little bit of a difficult day, It was like one of those technical difficulties day, and then certain things that I probably will discuss when I do my Thursday Patreon exclusive. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you guys some details on Comic-Con Day, which is Saturday, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. So I'm going to give you some little details when it comes to that. So if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, do so. Trying to do some more on there. And then, of course, I think tonight I'm going to upload the sketch on there if you guys didn't see it. And then I'll upload it on YouTube tomorrow. We got Mr. Ben right there. Hey, shut up with your rookie stuff. This guy over here. Man, whatever, Ben. But I love you. It's fine. I like it when you bust my balls. But I'm going to talk about what I plan on doing for Comic-Con on the Patreon exclusive tomorrow. So if you want to, check that out. And then, of course, Patrons, look forward to that. I'll be doing my Thursday exclusive because I'm not going to go see a movie tomorrow. I know there's that Paws movie, that Kung Fu Paws of Fury movie that's coming out. I'm not really interested to see it, so I'm going to take a night off of seeing a movie on a Thursday, and we'll do that, and then I'll update you on plans that I have for Comic-Con that Saturday that I was kind of working out today, and then I had a little bit of oopsies when it came to things that were happening in reality life that I'll let you know too. It was come on, I was oh shit. So I'll let you know. Go see Paws of Fury, but I'm taking it as I'm gonna take a night off. I'm gonna take a Thursday off because I don't know. But maybe I'll change my mind and go see it. Who knows? But anyways, all right. Let's get to these tweets, huh? Let's get to the tweets and see what's happening in the Twitter world today. Starting off with Dave Lightyear to infinity and beyond if you take this mushroom. Mr. Fear Jason, always with the good face swaps or whatever. He put my face on Lightyear. Look at that chin. I mean, I mean, I got a very, distinct, I mean, I already have the butt chin going on, but man, that is a chin right there. My hair does not look as perfect as that, though, I will say. Anyways, what's going on, Legend? How you doing? Hey, can you imagine this? Can you guys imagine this? Can you imagine Zack Snyder making an R-rated Shrek movie? So this is a fake discussing film account right here that was like saying that Zack Snyder to work on an R-rated Shrek movie soon. That's pretty funny. I thought it was funny. Pretty good. And then we got here. If you guys have been, of course, I'm going to be reviewing the finale of Miss Marvel. But if you got, if you know Miss Hyatt right here, who played the young version of Aisha, I should say, she posted this right here. And my God, does she have some just luring eyes, man? She's becoming. A lot of people are like loving her right here, but she's reminding you, of course, to watch Miss Marvel, the finale right here, but.
For the way that you've taken
yeah, a lot of people are like going, hey, what the hell? Can she be in more things? She is pretty gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. Those eyes will say something. I actually saw people say something about what happened. Dane, hey, thank you for being a 7th-month member of some of the best content. Well, thank you, Dane. Appreciate that. But yeah, she posted that right there. And I actually saw people... Fancaster is as Wonder Woman if they end up rebooting the whole thing. I was like, wow, well, let's pump the brakes a little bit. We still have Gal as Wonder Woman, but people were actually fan casting her to be a new Wonder Woman. When I was like, all right. But, thought that was cool. But yeah, she's becoming like, oh yeah, who's this actress? And well, there she is right there promoting the finale of Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel. And did you guys see this? Did you guys see the first full trailer of Rob Zombie's The Munsters? Huh? Hey. It's cheesy. It's ridiculous. It's, yeah.
Man that makes my blood run cold. What happened last time?
Again, I wasn't a Munsters fan, so I don't even know if, I'm going to check it out, but
looking for a vision. If there's one thing I know, is that the rest of the world...
It's very much like, there's not much that went in. You got the music, right? There they are.
Greetings from Transylvania.
Yeah, so there you go. Yep. Rob Zombie did this. Hey, you know what? He wanted to keep it true to the TV show. And when you watch this trailer, guess what? It's very true to the TV show. It's cheesy, it's weird, it's whatever. I'm kind of like, okay. I mean, it doesn't even look Sci-Fi Channel. It looks fan-made. But you know what? The movie, like Rhea said, is a whole mood. It is a whole mood, and it's probably not going to appeal to me so much. I still will watch it. But I was never a Munsters fan, I was never really a Munsters fan. I was more Addams Family. I love the Addams Family. I was very much an Addams Family fan, but Munsters not so much. So, hey, good on him for keeping it true to the TV show. Why not? I mean, nothing wrong with that. There really is nothing wrong with that. Top Gun Maverick. Box office achievement. Another one, that's right. Even though it's kind of simmering down when it comes to Top Gun Maverick, guess what happened, guys? Domestically, Top Gun Maverick has now passed Titanic. That's right. It passed Titanic domestically. Has officially grossed more in its domestic first run than Titanic. That's right. So there you go. Top Gun Maverick's first run release numbers are at $601.9 million against Titanic's $600.7 million. So suck it, James Cameron. That's right. Sunk that ship again. Yeah. So there you go. Top Gun Maverick, even though it's, it's kind of, it's still going. Still very much going, but domestically, it has defeated Titanic. I don't know if they adjusted for inflation because, let's face it, inflation's really bad right now. But, hey, just saying, that's pretty cool. So congratulations again to Tom Cruise and Joseph Krasinski and everybody involved. Top Gun Maverick, another milestone achieved. Wow. There it is. Anyways, so get on that. And then we got Jeff Goldblum. Yes. Jeff Goldblum. I'm going to be playing Zeus. That's right. Lightning bolts for everyone. That's right. That's my terrible Jeff Goldblum impression right there. But apparently Jeff Goldblum will play Zeus in Netflix's dark comedy Chaos. Chaos? That's kind of funny too. Chaos? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm just looking at it as chaos and thinking about Ian Malcolm talking about his chaos theory. But yes, apparently Hugh Grant was going to be playing Zeus, but scheduling conflicts happened. So now we have Jeff Goldblum that's going to be playing Zeus in this dark comedy for Netflix. Sounds pretty cool. I like it. That's cool. And then, of course, finale of The Boys right here. We got some behind-the-scenes stunt work. Some people are worried about Kimiko and the stunt people because Kimiko is a badass, and she definitely shows off her badassery in that season finale. When it comes to Black Mirror, I'm looking forward to this because I love the series. And then Black Mirror took a break when it came to the pandemic. Black Mirror, the creators of Black Mirror were like, hey, we got to take a break because everything's a little too real right now. Okay, things are getting too real. Some of the stuff that we show in Black Mirror, guess what? It feels like it's coming true. So, but apparently season 6, I should say, is coming out, and the episode count is going to be longer than season 5. So that's exciting. And then there's actually some more stuff that's going to be coming about. And Daniel Kaluuya apparently is not in Black Panther 2. So his character will not be returning because he had scheduling conflicts when he was filming for Jordan Peele's Nope, which I'm looking forward to. Very much looking forward to. Can't wait to see that next week. But I say good. That's fine. Hey, I would say do the original movie. Do the original movie that has a little more, probably a little more depth to it, a little more whatever. Do the original movie and not do the Marvel movie. I would say good on you. But, he was a good character when it came to that first Black Panther. And then we got some art right here. We have art right here from Stranger Things, Metallica art piece. This is pretty awesome right here. We got Eddie, of course, summoning that Master of Puppets. I want this fucking poster so bad. So bad. I want this poster. It is so freaking cool. But you got Eddie right here, and then right here you got the original Metallica members back in the 80s when Master of Puppets did come out. You got good old Cliff Burton right here, which is awesome. And then, of course, you got Lars, Kirk, and James. I want this poster. There's Eddie right there, and then there's the fucking Metallica right there. I love it. I absolutely love that. Love that so much. And then Miss Captain Gator Girl, she tweeted this out right here. Yes, this very much is. When someone defends Taika Waititi's horrible take on director's cuts, yeah, you do this. You cough. Hold on. Yeah, that was when I had like a cough thing going on because I inhaled like soap when I was in the shower. Weird, I know. But I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I thought this was fake. Owen Wilson has a movie called Secret Headquarters. Not all dads wear business suits. Wow, this is me. I'm a dad. And I have this like Iron Man suit. Wow. There's my terrible Owen Wilson impression. Wow. Let's go out. I'm like Iron Man, but a dad. Wow. I thought this was fake. I was like, what the fuck? This is real? All right. Paramount Plus movie. Cool. Secret Headquarters. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, of course we'll talk about that. And then breaking news, guys. Netflix is partnering with Microsoft on ad-supported subplan. This is how desperate Netflix is right now, that they're going to be partnering with Microsoft. Yeah. They're looking for any means. Again, what have I said many times? Netflix didn't make some right decisions when it came to certain things and just poured money into content after content after content, and most of it was dog shit. So they've been their cash flow has been really bad. So now they're partnering up with Microsoft. So we'll see what happens when it comes to that. It's gonna be interesting if like in the next few years, all of a sudden Netflix is no longer even a name. It's just like part of some other some other big conglomerate. But that's what's happening right there, so I don't know. And then speaking of box office, Black Phone. Yes, has passed $100 million. Love it. Love the fact that people are going out and watching something that's not Marvel, superhero, anything like that. Jesus Christ. And this small little horror thriller has made over $100 million, $20 million budget. $20 million budget. Jesus Christ. It's like 5 times its budget now. That's so awesome. That's just the production budget. Of course, you have to incorporate, but it's made its money back and then some. Profited. Scott Derrickson, continue making these kind of movies, all right? You didn't get to make Doctor Strange 2 because Marvel, and even though Doctor Strange 1 is pretty phenomenal, but, you know, I mean, I still like Raimi's Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I mean, let's face it, but yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. You love that. And then 12 years ago today, Inception came out in theaters, which was awesome. Love that movie. Speaking of original movies right there, Mr. Christopher Nolan. Oh, boy. Then we got this. Well, the Russo brothers, of course, have been doing press for The Gray Man that's coming out next week on Netflix. And they talked about Bruce Banner, Hulk, in Avengers Infinity War and how they didn't know how to utilize him. And it's just like, you know, Joe said, oh, we nerfed the Hulk. We nerfed him. We just didn't know what to do with him. We were like, what, this big, powerful character, what we do with him, this big, powerful character? Anthony said, can you find out who wrote this question? I'd like to talk to them off screen. What would you say to them? Joe said, so to say to people who think we nerfed the Hulk, he deserved it. Lots of controversial Marvel fans responding. We said, so, I mean, it's nothing big. People were getting kind of upset about it. But, you know, let's face it. When it comes to Infinity War, the Hulk has a badass opening scene. And then the whole thing that happens with Bruce Banner and everything and the rest of it, it's the weakest part of the movie. Other than that, Infinity War is top tier MCU. But, yeah, it does kind of suck that we didn't get like, hey, is something going to happen when it comes to this or not? And apparently at one point there was going to be something that happened to it, so that kind of sucks. But what could he do? Russos, they still did pretty good. They still did a good job with their movies, I will say that. Happy birthday to Harrison Ford and Patrick Stewart, 80 and 82. That's right. Look at them go. They're still kicking ass. We still got Han Solo and Picard. Well, we got Indiana Jones coming next for this gentleman. Han Solo is no more, but yeah, 80 and 82. So happy birthday to these guys right here. Iconic figures right there. Okay. I mean, how many times are we going to hear just dumb shit come out of this whole press tour when it comes to Thor Love and Thunder? I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's most likely a joke, but I just saw the headline, saw the quote, and I went, what? But how did Chris Hemsworth prepare? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Natalie Portman's joking. But when I saw this, I went, what? How did Chris Hemsworth prepare for his Thor Love and Thunder kiss with Natalie Portman? He didn't eat meat that morning because I'm vegan. He eats meat like every half hour. That was so thoughtful. Now, probably a joke, but it's just the way that you see that, and you're just kind of going, what the fuck? The press tour has been weird. Let's just face it. The press tour has been pretty weird right there. I mean, there's no way that she can be serious, right? She's trying to summon that Taika Waititi humor and saying like, oh yeah, he didn't eat meat. So when we kissed, I didn't have meat. Like what? Like, did he not pick his teeth? I don't know. It was just kind of like, all right. The joke, I don't know if it exactly landed right there, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know. Again, if it's true, that's bad. If it was a joke, still not that good. I mean, I'm just saying. But hey, they were trying to be as jokey as possible and weird as possible when it came to this press tour. So what can he do? Anyways, okay, so, and anybody who's wondering when the first trailer for Halloween Ends is coming out, it's coming out on the 20th of this month. which is confirmed by Miss Jamie Lee Curtis. So look forward to that. I'll probably do a reaction. Eric Kripke right here for The Boys apparently says not every day you meet a legend. So, wonder if something's happening when it comes to season 4 of The Boys, and Snoop Dogg right there. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. And then going back to Black Mirror, anybody who wants to know the star power that's going to be in Black Mirror, look at this. Aaron Paul, bitch. That's right. He's going to be in it. Jesse Pinkman's going to be in. Zazie Beetz, Danny Ramirez, Josh Hartnett, Kate Mara, Pape Azedo, Anya, yeah, some of these names I'm just totally butchering. But, hey, some familiar names showing up in Black Mirror Season 6. Cannot wait for that. Marvel Studios, casting director Sarah Finn on the impact of fan casting. So this is what she had to say right here. So if you're wondering about what, when it came to, of course, John Krasinski, we've talked about it before. Doesn't sound like he's going to be returning as Reed Richards, which sucks. But, she kind of just talked about it. When it talks about fan casting and everything, she says, I think it affects us just in terms of always. It's not like we already don't show up wanting to do our best every day and hoping that we're going to get it right all the time. But I think, if anything, we want so badly to make it work, make it fun, make everyone enjoy it and be successful for the fans. So I think it just adds that sense of pressure, responsibility, and passion. And then the fans, like you were saying, there are fan castings, there are fan expectations, and sometimes that can be awesome and really fun to look at, but sometimes people may not know that we're actually heading in a really different direction here, so it's not relevant, but we can't really talk about that, but hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. So there's also things that we can't share in the process. So what we're hoping to do is create for the actors kind of a blank slate where they can come in with their instincts and just do their best work without having all this external thoughts and pressures on them, and then we figure it out together. So talking about that. And we've talked about it before where, it doesn't feel like Mr. Krasinski's coming back. Obviously, Kevin Feige was totally big on him, like, coming in and just being like Reed Richards. I mean, so much, and there's actually another article right here, too, that even mentions that when it came to him, Black Bolt, Mr. Anson Mount, they didn't have costumes. These costumes apparently are mocap costumes, which, good on them. Or at least they just kind of made a makeshift. We know that the Black Bolt costume was a mocap because they didn't have time to actually create the costumes physically because it was so last minute. So, I mean, kudos on Marvel Studios for trying to be like, hey, we're listening to the fans, because let's face it, sometimes those other studios don't fucking do that. But hey, at least they're doing that. So kudos on them. But yeah, I could see the added pressure for all that. And to be honest, I want to see Krasinski come back as Reed Richards. Who knows if it's going to happen? I don't know. It's kind of sad because it's probably not going to happen. The Giants won today, which is great. Walk-off hit for Mr. Crawford right there. So love it. And then we got Todd McFarlane right there. Tomorrow he's going to be showcasing, P.S. Beware the Court of Owls. Yeah, we got a new, hey, look at this. I must have that. That looks pretty awesome. A new McFarlane Batman figure right there. Summer McFarlane Toys Showcase. Love it. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. All right. And there we go. There we go. I didn't run a poll today, sadly, so... didn't run a poll, but maybe eventually I will. But when it comes to Batgirl, all right, let's talk Batgirl, because we're kind of wondering about what was happening with Batgirl. When it comes to Batgirl, obviously we were like thinking, okay, this is first off Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas, and it's supposed to be coming out. It was originally supposed to be coming out on HBO Max this December. That was the original plan. Not going to happen anymore, and I guess we can expect that because, well, let's face it. When it comes to, obviously, we know that Michael Keaton's the Batman, whatever Batman that he is in this world, yet we have J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon, which is like, what the fuck's happening there? we're kind of wondering. We know there's going to be flashbacks when it comes to Commissioner Gordon, or just Lieutenant Gordon, or just, Jim Gordon, because we saw J.K. Simmons. He had, actually, you could see him right there. Yeah, you see his mustache, which, his mustache is better than mine, but it's red. It's red, and his hair's red, so we're going to see some flashbacks when it comes to good old Jim. Now, we're going to see him present day, most likely, and we're all happy that they're using Zack Snyder's Jim Gordon. But where does Michael Keaton fall in? That's what we're kind of wondering. And, well, obviously, when it comes to The Flash and all the multiverse of craziness that happens there, it kind of was like, all right, well, it's coming out after Flash, so I guess that makes sense. But then we're like, well, now Flash got bumped to June of next year, so when is this movie going to come out? And, well, I mean, this is pretty much what the Batgirl movie news has come up with right here, or has saw in the email, which I guess the email got sent out to people that were part of all this, because Warner Brothers does like to shoot out emails. I'm part of it too, because, it's like a little press email thing. But I won't pull up the email. Well, I will, but I'm not going to show you guys the email. But Batgirl Film News right here posted this little graphic right here that says, Warner Brothers UK dates for your diary, and it says a 2023 theatrical releases. Batgirl is right underneath it. Now, there's no specific date yet. It says coming soon. But that's what's happening with that. And we all kind of suspected after they said Blue Beetle is coming out. Blue Beetle is coming out in theaters. That we're like, okay, so Batgirl is definitely going to be coming out in theaters too. No way that it doesn't. But I actually got the email myself. Let me pull it up right here. Let me read it off a little bit. Open. Yeah, Warner Brothers UK. And it just kind of gives everything. And, of course, it gives the 2002 dates of things. And then it goes to 2003. And, obviously it shows Aquaman and the Lost Kingdoms. There's a movie called Mummies that are coming out. Salem's Lot, that got pushed out till next year. The Flash, of course, 23rd of June. Yeah, June 23rd of 2023. Barbie, The Meg 2, The Trench, Blue Beetle is set for, of course, the 18th of August. Dune Part 2 is set for October of next year. Wonka is coming out December next year. The Color Purple, December next year. Coyote vs. Acme. That actually sounds pretty fun. Batgirl, Magic Mike's Last Dance. That's right. Magic Mike will soon be a trilogy, if you guys didn't know that. Anyways, but it does say Batgirl, theatrical, and there's no way that they don't do it. And if you guys, obviously there was a test screening that happened not too long ago, about a couple of weeks ago, and there were some things that came out of that about it, and I did a whole video about it. And basically, I mean, it was giving us stuff that we already kind of knew. It talked about how Keaton's Batman apparently does some badass shit. They talk about the no-kill rule, which apparently I made a joke about it. It's like, yeah, there's a no-kill rule, but yeah, go back to Keaton's younger version of Batman. There definitely wasn't a kill rule then, but maybe, I don't know if that's going to, there's going to be some kind of talk about that. Do they actually talk about the no-kill rule or whatever? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Black Canary has a presence, but according to the screening, it's not like she's in it. Maybe there's presence of other characters. Firefly, of course, is probably going to be a crowd favorite because it's Brandon freaking Fraser. I mean, well, let's face it, it definitely is. And then, of course, there is going to be mention of a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. I mean, we kind of assumed that too. Yeah, Michael Keaton's Batman. We all saw the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, remember when they showed that newspaper that said Bruce Wayne to wed like Selena Kyle or whatever the fuck? I mean, we all kind of knew that there was some kind of correlation. And of course, naturally, yes, of course, those two, Bruce Wayne, Selena Kyle, in that world, were going to be get together. I don't know if she's still alive. I don't know. It's all kind of stuff, but I mean, obviously when that all happened. But I will say, though, that, and I've said this before, that yes, they definitely should be releasing this out in theaters, because this movie has potential of being something pretty special. I know some people are still like, about it or whatever, but at the same time, I'm just like, watch Ms. Marvel. Watch, because the same two directors, which I always forget their name, Fala, and I forgot actually I had it pulled up right here. Mr. Bilal Falal and and what's his name? Bill L. Orby. I'm probably saying their names wrong, and I apologize for that. You know me, I'm bad with names. But, these are the guys who, first off, they did Bad Boys for Life, the last Bad Boys, which, trying to fill Michael Bay's shoes, I thought they did a pretty damn good job, to be honest. And then seeing what they're doing with Miss Marvel, which they directed the finale. I think they directed the premiere, the season premiere, the series premiere as well. And they really do have a unique style, and I think that could really work. They talked about how Edgar Wright, they're going to have like an Edgar Wright style editing. We said that yesterday, which I'm excited for. And so this doesn't shock me, but it's just, but still, I'm just kind of going, it has to come out after Flash. It just has to, right? There's no way that it doesn't. And it just kind of sucks because we know from set photos and videos that it takes place during like Christmas time. And I'm just worried that they're just going to probably release it in, I don't know, August? I don't know when they're going to release this. It's really, or July? I don't know. Very interesting, but yeah. That's just what's up in the air. So you don't count on it coming out this year. There's no way that they're going to have it coming out this year. And yes, it's going to have a theatrical release because that'd be stupid not to release in theaters. But I don't know. Maybe they'll just push it all the way till December of next year. Who knows? That would be pretty ballsy. Like, hey, we're just going to hold on to it for a while. Kind of makes you wonder, though, when it comes to Comic-Con, is there going to be some kind of presence, any kind of footage, or any kind of images? I don't know. I mean, Comic-Con is a week from Saturday. You'd think that they want to bring something like this there. Batgirl, of course. Why would they not want to? So, I don't know. But, but that was what was roaming about. I thought, all right, let's talk about that as the main topic. So, what's going on, Casey? Good to see you, buddy. Just talking some Batgirl. You missed it because you're late. How dare you? Anyways. Now let's talk about good old Amber Heard. All right, Amber Heard. Did you heard? Yeah, some more stuff. I mean, this is, we kind of knew that she was going to probably put her and her side were going to push back against the verdict and push back against the whole thing. But this is what's happening right here. Judge rejects Amber Heard's request for a new trial against Johnny Depp. The judge who presided over the Johnny Depp-Amber Heard defamation trial has denied Heard's legal team's motion for a mistrial in the case. Amber Heard's recent attempt to get a new trial in her case against Johnny Depp has been denied. Heard filed a motion of mistrial to be declared and a new trial ordered on the grounds that one of the jurors was not the person who was actually summoned during the trial. So they tried to find something in there when it came to the jurors. The actress lost a defamation case against her filed by Depp in 2019 after she wrote an op-ed on blah, blah, blah. We already know that. And, then there's a whole thing. After the trial, Heard's legal team filed a motion to have the case declared a mistrial with a new trial requested due to a juror mishap over a mixed-up last name. Despite the individual being vetted by the court and the legal teams of both parties. Judge Penny Asgarate, whatever the hell it is, the Fairfax County judge who presided over the 6-week-long trial, denied all of Heard's motions via deadline, stating that there is no evidence of fraud or wrongdoing. Both Heard and Depp's legal teams were given the jury list 5 days prior to the start date and had every opportunity to object prior to or during the trial, but did not. So the judge finalized the decision saying, the juror was vetted, sat for the entire jury, deliberated, and reached a verdict. The only evidence before this court is that this juror and all jurors followed their oaths and court's instructions and orders. This court is bound by the competent decision of the jury. Womp womp. So, I mean, let's face it. If she won, then Johnny would be doing the same thing, right? Johnny's side would be doing the same thing. I mean, that's just the way it is nowadays. It seems like whoever loses goes, fraud, fraud, fraud. When it comes to elections, when it comes to everything, whatever side loses, the other that side goes, fraud, there was fraud, something, fraud, mistrial. But it's like, do we really want to go through that again? Do we want season 2 of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? No, we don't. Some people do. A lot of people probably do. But we don't need another one, especially when, the first season was like, what's happening here? It was really bad. But so there you go. Not happening. And, I think she'll be all right. She'll figure it out. She definitely will figure it out. But, yeah. So no season 2 of Depp Heard. If you were wondering, if you were looking forward to that, I'm sorry, but it's been canceled. Judge canceled it. And, yeah, no season 2. But I guess Lifetime, they got the rights to the movie, if I heard that correctly, if I read that correctly. Apparently, if you're going to see, like, the little mini-series that's going to happen, it's not going to be on Hulu, not going to be on anything else. It's going to be on Lifetime? I didn't even know Lifetime was still a fucking channel. Whew. I don't know. I'm like, that should be on Hulu, right? Do it, like, Pam and Tommy, do something. I don't know. Shit. FX. Hey, who remembers Armie Hammer? Remember Armie Hammer? Remember how, he was in Death on the Nile and everybody was kind of going, ooh, that sucks. People aren't going to go see the movie because of Armie Hammer. Remember at one point he was almost Batman and we dodged that bullet. Remember all the crazy messages that came out? Casual Batman read those. I still think I should probably, maybe now that he's in the news, I should probably post like a video of all the opening, the opening bits that I did with Casual Batman, reading off Armie Hammer's crazy cannibal-like text messages, direct messages. He's got a new gig. This is funny because this started making the rounds like last week. I remember seeing it, but now it's making the rounds with all the trades and everything. But yeah, so Armie Hammer got big time canceled because, private text messages and private messages of him wanting to eat people, apparently. Eat his fellow ladies. So this is it. Armie Hammer is working as a timeshare salesman in the Caymans. After all. Last week, reports circulated as photos of Armie Hammer surfaced on social media and in the tabloids. The photos in question appeared to showcase the actor who was all but ousted from Hollywood after being hit with a series of sexual abuse allegations. Sexual abuse? Yeah, he wanted to working at a hotel resort in the Cayman Islands. Initially, a flyer made the rounds on social media stating that Hammer was working as a hotel concierge. The hotel told various media outlets, including Variety, that Hammer was not on their staff, but then photos were published of Hammer appearing to be dressed in uniform working at the resort. Now, a source tells Variety that Hammer is indeed working selling timeshares at a hotel in the Caymans and that all other reports suggesting otherwise are inaccurate. He is working at the resort and selling timeshares. He is working at a cubicle, the source says. Wow. The reality is he's totally broke and is trying to fill the days to earn money to support his family. Wow. How do you... Totally broke. Doesn't he come from like a rich family? I thought he came from like a rich family. Maybe they cut him off. And then you still made a shit ton of money in the movies, but what did you blow it all on? Fucking a dungeon? Don't say it, you weirdos in the chat. But I'm thinking he did have a dungeon. He might have had a dungeon. But yeah, that's just weird. He's broke, and so he works in a cubicle now? At a resort selling timeshares? That's crazy. Something weird about that. That's really weird about that. So, I don't know. Oh, is it divorce? Did he get cleaned out by a divorce? Maybe. But there you go. But that's Armie Hammer's new gig right there. Man, he is falling off. And again, he was so close. He was close to being Batman twice, not once, but twice. He did get cast in George Miller's Justice League that fell through. He did costume and everything, which I still want to fucking see. And then he was in the run for the new Batman. He was on the short list, but thankfully Mr. Robert Pattinson got it. So there you go. Selling them timeshares. See, there we go, Nikki. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh, come on, Dave. Not even we're that freaky. I know. But you guys talk about dungeons. When I mentioned dungeons, I didn't want you guys to get all excited. That's all. That's all. All right. Then finally, we got Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel ended today, at least season 1. No spoilers. Don't worry. But, I'll go over some of the details. I mean, obviously, we've been seeing the backstory of her family. She was in Pakistan. Now we're back in New York or Jersey or whatever the fuck. I forgot exactly where she's at. But, yeah, it's New York, right? Or is it Jersey? I don't know. They're pretty close together. But we're back, and obviously, when it comes to the family is more in the know of things, and she's a little bit more comfortable with things. And then, I'm glad that we're getting back to the little cliffhanger that was happening with Bruno, her best bud, and that poor guy, totally in the friend zone, right? It happens. Don't worry. But basically, you have Damage Control that is still kind of going, hey, we got to get this one fuck right here. And, but of course he's being, something kind of took over his body. I forgot his name, the character's name, but it's like, all right, yeah, he's going to do bad shit, but we have to save him. And then of course we finally get, and I like that this is a trend when it comes to superhero shows, that you don't get the final costume until the last episode. You're like, oh yeah, there's the final costume. So we finally get the final costume, her actually full on look. That is directly out of the comic books, which was cool. And it was a nice little touching scene when that all happened. But I really enjoyed it. I know some people who are more fans of the comic book lore, the source material, they were kind of like, oh, because, yeah, she does get into a certain form. I mean, let's face it. We all know that she does get a little bit stretchy, like full on, and can even like... she looks almost like a Stretch Armstrong kind of thing, but it's not like she's actually stretching. It's all the cosmic crystal thing. So I know some people were griping about that, but most people were saying like, hey, it's pretty good. But, and then of course it leads right into, obviously there's a mid-credit scene that does tease. I won't say exactly what it is. I mean, obviously we all kind of knew that something was going to be teased when it comes to the Marvels movie that's coming out, the sequel to Captain Marvel, which, god damn it, I hope it's better than the first one, which it should be because it's got a pretty, ensemble cast, and then Miss Marvel is going to be part of it. But of course it teases that. Teases like what's to come with that. But overall, the series I really enjoyed. When I watched the trailer, did not think I was going to enjoy it. Felt a little too CW, but really liked how the story was. It felt more cinematic than goddamn Thor Love and Thunder. Let's face facts. It did. It felt more cinematic. Locations felt real, because they were. Most of them, at least. So, at least there was that, and I liked it. Like I said, I like the style of the two directors that, of course, are going to be directing the Batgirl movie. That's why I'm more excited for the Batgirl movie, because I like their style. And, it was very much there. And some good action and a good little roundup of this season. And we'll see what happens when it comes to that Marvels movie. But, God, please let it be better than the first Captain Marvel, because I just don't, no. Very much so. All right. Twitter questions. See what you guys have to say on Twitters. Oh, that's not it. There we go. What do you guys got to say on Twitter? Hold on. First, let me proofread. We good? Okay. We're good. Just making sure. Never know. All right, Eric. Okay, Dave, every time we get news about Netflix's troubles, especially with your thoughts tonight on Netflix's dark future, it gets me thinking, what does all this mean for Zach's future projects post Rebel Moon? Can we really be confident that they'll remain? I think so. As of right now, I hope so. I think it'll be okay. I think when it comes to projects, they're not going to be just throwing money at just random projects. That's why they canceled a lot of shit. I think they're going to be, very much, they're going to be, let's hope, Army of the Dead was a hit for Netflix, for sure. And I think Rebel Moon's going to be a bigger hit I think it's going to be one of the biggest movies of Netflix, to be honest. And I think they're going to be confident in what Zach is doing when it comes to building those universes. I think it will be okay. Tet! Hey, Dave. Just wondering what you think Batgirl's tone will be based on the set photos with the blood and inclusion of Firefly, who has the burned skin and everything. I think it could be pretty dark. Maybe Jim Gordon also dies before it's over. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of wondering about that, too. I think it's going to have a little bit of a dark tone to it. It's not going to be PG. It's going to definitely be a good, strong PG-13. So I think we'll be all right. And I think it's going to have a little bit of a darkness to it. Ryan, hey, Dave, what did you think of the Monsters trailer? It almost felt fan-made. Yes, it didn't really hit me where I thought it should hit, but I wasn't a fan of the Monsters. But people that were fans of the Monsters loved it. I saw people praise the trailer online, so I'm not the audience. Just had an epiphany that Keaton and Pfeiffer's son could be Batman. Ooh, that'd be crazy. Talking about that, if Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle in this timeline had a kid, yeah, could take out the reins of Batman. But then again, Bruce Wayne is 70 years old. He'd be his grandchild more than anything. Joe Britches. Not on your list, but did you see the Grace Randolph review of the final episode of Miss Marvel? She goes off on them trying to tie Miss Marvels to mutants and X-Men. Do you think Feige and Marvel have any magic left to properly launch X-Men and not screw it up? There's talk about a mutation, but I don't think that they were trying to really. It just doesn't sound to me like. I don't know if they're going to go that. I mean, that was shit. That was kind of a little bit of a spoiler, but they just mentioned something about a mutation. But I don't know. It seems like it's not. Why would they do that when, I don't know, Captain Marvel is something different? I don't know. Why would it be? To me, that didn't feel like it was actually anything that was trying to lead into that. But it is a buzzword when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Somebody says mutation, they're like, oh shit. Edward, you think Warner Brothers DC SDCC panel will be epic? I hope so. You got Dwayne Johnson there. I mean, let's face it. Let's see. We got the Russo brothers recognizing the Snyderverse here. So let's look at this.
What if the Russo brothers directed Justice League? I think people conflate DC and Marvel.
What if? Oh, it's a play off the Marvel series, What If.
Is it?
I don't know how to answer that.
See the Snyder cut. That's the definitive cut.
Yeah.
You don't need to see anything else.
There you go. There you go. Got the Russo brothers praising and saying the definitive cut is the Snyder cut. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You'll love to see it. Chef kiss to them, for praising that. They know. All directors know. All people in Hollywood. They know. Q. Mr. Q right here. Do fish have a thirst for water? I mean, no. I mean, air, oxygen for us is just our natural thing. So I don't think they have a thirst for water. They don't have a thirst for anything. They just need to eat. Maybe they have a thirst for something else. I don't know. No more Inhumans, huh? That's interesting. No more Inhumans? That's funny. Then finally, Ruben, with Ben Affleck's Batman making a final appearance in The Flash, how would you like to see his exit play out? I mean, we all want to say like it's a sacrifice or whatever the hell and blah, 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 this. But I really can't answer this because I kind of know. Sadly, I kind of know. I kind of know the outcome. Some people actually know the outcome already. So, but I mean, I didn't want to see a death, But even though a sacrifice is always cool, but I just want to, but then again, sacrifice doesn't always mean death, right? So. But I just I feel like I can't really answer too much of that because I feel like I already kind of know a little bit of the details of all that, which is like, good Lord. It's just the way it is. When you're online, you're doing this shit, you're going to get some stuff sent to you and everything. But anyways, all right, guys. It's Wednesday, so that's it. And, I don't really have any final thoughts for this week. There's a lot of slow news, a lot of stuff, nothing, whatever the hell. All I can ask for people is to just, hey, let's relax. Again, you know, especially when it comes to the Snyder fandom. I know, I mean, we'll talk about it more in the post-show. Again, if you want to be part of the post-show, become a member. The members, I'll see you guys in a little bit. You know, I mean, there's some things where some fans got a cool little treatment, and some other fans were not so happy about that. And it's like, it's ridiculous. There was a lot of posturing, a lot of chest puffing happening, and it's ridiculous. And I hate the fact that it is the case. But you know, I just go, you know what? Who cares? We succeeded. It's all good, and we got more stuff that's coming out in the future, and hopefully it'll all be good. And hopefully that Warner Brothers Discovery can right the ship, and we can have more content right there, and then we're going to have original content from Zack Snyder. It's all going to be good, guys. All going to be good. All right? We'll be okay. Jeez. You know, don't have like a discussion on a stream or whatever the hell and complain about others. Why do that? All right, smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, if you want to become a member, hit the join button, be part of the members-only stream. Members, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Follow me on all the various stuff right here. Patreon, like I said, if you didn't see the sketch, I'll post it tonight, and then it'll be uploaded tomorrow. So you guys can watch it again, early access, all that stuff. Trying to do that kind of thing. But all right, guys, no Film Junkee Live tomorrow, no first reaction tomorrow either. So I'll see you guys Friday for the vodka stream, and we'll have a good time right there. So all right, guys, love ya. Talk to you later.